A lot of people blew up their stuff and quit. Quit a little too early.
What do you mean?
Well, they haven't even implemented anything yet. You know what I mean?
Doesn't matter. They've
Just gonna get worse.
Yeah.
they've lied, firstly, to everyone flatly, and um, they keep they've lied multiple times actually about they blamed the Korean company and everything. It appears it's them actually doing this.
Damn Bush.
And most people have already played something like Arcade and been suckered into spending a lot of money. It's not. The big problem is with pay to win in the first place. You need people around to actually play the game so that you've got things to do. And if it's pay to win, that works against it in the very sense of it, because you don't have to grind to actually get the gear.
Hence, it also makes it a casual game, not a hardcore game. Because you can just log on and buy your stuff. You can go
Yeah,
and
but
you get in-game
people
stuff and
that
then
you
go play
would
another
be
game.
people that you would be buying the stuff off would quit because you'll end up beating them by doing nothing.
Someone posted
Choosing your
about
wallet.
Yeah, someone posted about the hardcore players in the game. They said, yeah, there's a lot of hardcore players, but most of those hardcore players don't really have jobs, so they have plenty of time to sit around and play the game and get really, really far in the game, which gives them an advantage because of that. But they also don't have a lot of money to spend in the cash shop. Like the casual gamers can come in and then just buy everything, and that's why pay to win sucks. Because these other people, yeah, they spend a lot of time, and I understand that.
The thing is, you need the world to be active to
Yeah.
actually be a game, and pay to win works against that in its very nature, because there may be one or two people still trying to work, grind to actually put stuff into the shop, but most of those people don't want to actually participate in that, especially in Western market. And so the game starts to dwindle. And the big problem with this one is there's major network problems at the moment. And by the look of it,
Oh yeah, I need to go to
Struggle had a Korean Herald article that he linked for me that says that Kakao is actually investing in video games just to get their businesses in Korea up and running, like hair salons and taxis and stuff like that. So they're not going to be actually fixing a lot of stuff. So any problem that's in the game may not actually get repaired. They're in it to get as much American money as possible so they can set up their businesses in Korea.
Well, we all know how it's doing in Korea.
Because of pay to win.
Yep. But to be said, in Korea, there's lots of MMOs, so to be 35 or so-ish isn't really too bad. I mean,
There's lots of MMOs
yeah.
in America too.
No, I'm just saying, the amount of those pay-to-win MMOs, to be 35 is not really good, but it's not really super bad either.
Well, the thing is, they've got a decent player base here at the moment.
Yeah.
And all they're doing is screwing that up. They could be earning far more money being a little bit more fair.
Well, what really sucks about
over a long time, but if they're trying to get money for, if this is just something that they're just trying to get cash, a quick cash grab for, they're not interested in actually earning a lot of money.
They're
They're
trying
trying to get money fast.
They edited that post that was about it
I seen that.
to say, uh, people in other countries prefer it this way, and then they re-edited it to take that out.
Because we're not other countries.
Yeah. And Video Hero is saying, or he made a video saying, if you want people to experience the cash shop items, make a quest that gives it to them, or have events like you do with pets already.
Yeah, I've already put it some things like either put it in loyalty shops or make it so that they have an option to buy those items just in store,
Well,
just those certain items with real silver.
what you have to do is be able to exchange money for pearls, silver for pearls, and have it at floating balance and have it going both ways. And that way, people can buy stuff directly out of the pearl shop, and it's not going into other players' hands.
Exactly.
So there's no pay to win. It still kind of is because you can directly purchase the stuff, but they're not going to
They
earn
won't
as much
do
money.
that because they're not getting money.
I know, but it's the fair way of doing things because it's not. It's giving people options rather than forcing them to spend money and making them a lot richer.
Well, if they do that pay to win thing, it kind of like, I don't know. I spent $100 in this game for the Conqueror's package, and I don't know. I really don't like the value pack because the whole reason for me buying this game and having it pay to play was that so I wouldn't have any subscription fees or nothing. I just buy it. I just wanted to buy like store items when I wanted to buy them. You know, that kind of thing. I spent a lot of money on this game already, just on costumes and stuff.
There's people that spent thousands of dollars on the game quitting because of the pay to win aspect.
Yeah.
Because they're spending a bunch of money and a bunch of time.
Yeah, I say like give another option to where they could work for them, like in the game, like grind it out or earn it that way, not through
Yeah, I've
other
played-
players' hands. That's horrible.
I've
If you want to
played
bring a donkey or horse to
games
safety,
where
you're in the
quests
right
give you
place.
cash up currency. Like official servers, not private servers.
I know they're probably under these investment companies come and tell Dom Games and all these other companies. There's like a lot of games that just flopped because of the investment companies. I forget what game it was. It wasn't just Arcade. It was some other games too. Oh, EverQuest Next.
Also, we're kind of flopped because the investment company made the developers put it out before it was done. That's why the loading screens took years.
Well, that's the same thing that happened with EverQuest Next is pretty much they were doing good with Sony and stuff, but then Sony decided because they had stock in an investment company, the investment company decided to pull all their crap and basically shut it down because it just wasn't like a good investment for their stock. So instead of seeing it through, they're just like, no, this is not going to be good for the long term. So nope. Like, there's no cash app. You guys aren't doing it right. So a lot of these overseas companies, that's how they want to do it. It's these fast cash. That's all they want. Because they know these games, they don't think these games are going to last 10 years. When I think this game can easily last 10 years.
Oh, he got it.
Well, I don't know about 10 years, but you can build a solid player base and they'll be loyal as long as you don't pull junk like this.
Well, that's what I mean. You can keep, like, people will invest in this game and play it, 7 to 10 years. Like, they're not going to pour money in this and then move on to another game. Unless,
The big problem is everything in the cash shop at the moment, and it was obvious at the time, looking through things. Every single thing that's in the cash shop is like a one-time payment to get something. And so at some point, as soon as they got this last class out, the ninja, there is going to be a huge drop off on the amount of money actually being put into the game. They get flack for any of the other things like the fail stack, purchasing fail stacks in the cash shop or something like that. And so the only option to get money fast is to do this. Enable the ability to sell costumes so people buy more costumes that had the money to purchase them in the first place.
Yeah, is that or go the long route, make this game really, really worth it, and keeps true to their game, and let these other games go pay to play, pay to win, and a lot of people would be coming here because that's pretty much one of the reasons I came here. It's because I didn't think it was going to go this route.
Well, they said it wasn't. That's the thing.
Well, someone posted earlier that in the agreement it said something about there would be limitations if it did come this route. And
It wasn't in the agreement, but it was a post saying
yeah,
if they do decide. But then they updated that post saying they will never.
yeah, it was like it was on Twitter too.
So they contradicted themselves.
All I know is I do agree with that value pack, that 30% from the marketplace. They need to redo that or something because I don't know. I don't think that's really fair. I mean, I can understand certain benefits from like
Originally
little
it was
easy
a
benefits.
really bad thing. It trashes the economy, and the only person that's really benefiting is.
Well, it forces you to get a subscription. That's what it basically does.
Well, it's not so much that, but it's trashing the economy. It's changing the way the economy works, and any change in an MMO can be bad enough as it is. Like nerfing or buffing characters, so you want to limit it as much as possible. And the fact that they were willing to put this in the first place was a huge warning sign. That they were willing to just screw around with the economy. I mean,
They easily could have done something else that's not like that. I mean, maybe let you. Well, that would even be it. They could have done. I don't know. They shouldn't have done anything with the marketplace per se. They should have had it something else, like maybe
well,
the inventory and the storage slots is worth it. Like that's good. That kind of stuff is good if they're just going to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, anything with the marketplace or making money, no. I do like the distant node thing. That was pretty cool that they did. You can invest in nodes that actually have to go there.
The whole die thing wasn't explained well, and
Well, that sucked
kind
for
of
me.
off.
Because I got all those dies and stuff from my Conqueror's pack, which are pretty much useless now. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, only if you use the die pack. I mean, using that die pack, you don't get to keep those dies at the end of when your subscription thing
Yeah, that's true.
expires, right?
yeah, I
And
do.
you've got to bleach it, which if you die absolutely everything you have, you're probably not going to have enough of that free bleach to actually get rid of all the dye. So you've got to actually pay to remove it and then put the other stuff on. So it kind of forces you, if you want any color at all on your character, any of the colors that you had before, to retain it, and you're also thrown away to put that on in the first place. You got to bleach it, so you're throwing away all the money you actually spent on it originally. And they didn't really tell people that the dyes were going to become invisible after your subscription was over.
Once again, forcing you to get a subscription. Well, let's say if you care that much about dies.
It's got pay to win stuff and a pay to win cash shop with a subscription, and you had to purchase it in the first place, which is just horrible.
They could have easily done something too, like the aliens tiers. They could have easily and just made it so that you get so many free ones of those, like so many free uses, like a month, before like maybe 30 or something. And I don't know, that would have been a lot better. But I don't know. This is kind of stupid, like the whole thing to begin with. They should have just left it the way it was. It was fine. They would have made money off dyes anyway, so I don't understand like all that stuff anyway. You know they would have be making money still, so why even implement that pack? Stupid.
Well, if they kept producing content, there would be potentially reasons to keep making stuff, but because the game is so low down on the Korean charts for MMOs, it may even be going out of business over there. Thinking of not actually shutting down, so they may be trying to cash in before the whole thing closes on them.
Either that, or they're trying to build some money up to move to North America
Well,
and the other
that
countries.
post in the thing says that they're only after actually getting money to put back into Korea. So they won't be they'll probably be trying to get as much money as possible, and then after the player bases drop down to a point where it can't sustain itself, closing the servers.
Server mergers is probably in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, it really depends how bad this next thing goes, and they haven't properly reacted yet. But I mean, the best thing that could have possibly happened was a whole bunch of people leaving, in all honesty, and all these guild tags being changed to the no pay to win. It's giving the strongest message possible to them. So it really depends how they take that. But
I didn't realize that
yeah,
too.
the whole thing seems preconceived. Like they planned this whole thing out from what's actually happened. If you think about the whole timeline and everything, it seems like it could have been how they planned to do this in the whole time to scam people. So mislead them at least, not exactly scam.
Time to go level up.
One of the big problems with Revelation is
As
they still
Ryson said,
had,
what's
when
this
they were
accessories
testing it,
ATM?
costumes that were only available that you purchased for a month, you know, China,
Yeah.
Korea. The struggle was thinking of actually playing that. So I'm just wondering how much they've actually done to actually localize it for North America because
Revelation?
of that. Yeah. The beta that they had.
They have
Still-
the NAEU forums up.
Yeah, there was a guy that went through and reviewed the thing, and he said that they still had timers on the costumes, so you only during the
Oh, I
beta,
need a goods vendor.
so you only could wear the costume for a month or a week or whatever it was.
You mean me?
Which that could well change. There's some
That's-
weird stuff in that game,
Looks like Guild Wars, here I come.
like marriage in the game that gives you buffs and stuff like that.
Hello, adventurer.
Hello. Like 40 of them. How many do I have? No, I need like 48 of them. I'll just go ahead and get 50. There. Let's sell this.
Yeah, Revelation does look the best new game coming out anyway that I've seen.
It does
I
look pretty
like
cool.
Bliss.
I didn't really care for the graphics too much, but the mechanics of it and stuff would look pretty tight. But I still have Guild Wars, and I can always go back to that, and that's totally free too.
Have you played the expansion yet?
No, I haven't.
It changes quite a few mechanics around, even just in the normal campaign.
Yeah, I think I'll go to Helm, so it's easier to kill those guys.
Actually has the ability, if you get enough achievements and stuff in the game. Some achievements that you get, some of the harder ones, will give you like these points, and the points can be used to buy abilities for your whole account. And one of the abilities, one of the last ones in the actual just standard original campaign, is the ability to auto pick up. So if you kill anything, no matter how far away it is, it automatically lands in your inventory without needing to do anything. So all the times that you might have played World v World or something, and there've been lots and lots of bags on the ground, and there may have been something decent in them, how you actually get it.
Well, hopefully, Dom and them take notice that, yeah, this isn't gonna work for them. Like they shouldn't even done this. Like, if they just put out this game to try to sneak in a pay-to-win game, it isn't gonna work because people will just quit and go play something else really easy.
What it seems like, most likely what happened was they were hoping that enough people would get addicted to playing this to not care when it did go pay to win. Just don't care about it anymore, and I don't know if that's going to work or not.
I like the game, but yeah, it's not. If it gets pay to win, it's not worth playing that way.
They're going to fix these server problems. They're getting worse every time that they say they're going to fix them.
I mean, I'm pretty much what you would consider a casual gamer because I don't really have time to sit around and play like other people do. But I also don't want to have to put money into this game to compete with them either. That's kind of a cheat because I accept that they have more time than me to play. So, I mean, it's fair. I mean, it's just the way it is.
The problem with this game is I don't know how well a cash shop's actually going to work for a lot of people, because the ones Americans are probably more lazy than other people anyway. But having, say, the best necklace in the game, an ogre ring or whatever, currently isn't going to do you much because you've got to actually get fell stacks on armor and stuff and actually be able to upgrade it. And if you lose it, you lose it. And you've got to actually get the armor stones, grind out the armor stones, and do all the other work in the game, unless they actually let you buy them. And so I think a lot of the people that are actually happy with the whole pay to win and now they're going to catch up, a lot of those people probably still won't be able to.
Someone made a ogre ring.
Oh, when they were
I
leaving?
don't know what server. No. 30 fucking AP on it.
How much?
30 AP. It's worth 7.5 or 7.6 billion gold. Some dude in the screenshot is saying, "Put it on the AH. I will buy it on Wednesday."
Well, if they goes pay to win, they'll have that 7.4 billion.
Someone has to buy the costumes.
You know they will.
I know some costumes will get sold, but I think the pets would be the thing that sells a lot more of.
Oh yeah.
So only 3 or 4
Wow,
million.
he put it. He
Yeah, only
even
doing
put it
5.
up on the marketplace.
Oh. Is it on the server?
No, it's on the listing.
Horse is so slow.
And people are saying, and it has to be the most cancerous person from a list, and Orange Jesus does love trolling us. Because this dude is the dude that got it is like really cancer.
Aw, someone's killed him. Oh crap! I forgot about that. I forgot about setting the skills resetting. Yeah, I need to go see a skills vendor. I forgot about my pets too. Him. Who else? I think Bird. Let me go see a skills vendor.
Damn. Cacao stock went down 0.22%
Who did?
since yesterday. Yeah, it went down
Oh.
like 1.4 thousand points.
What, Dom?
Yeah, cacao. Dumb.
They're going to pay attention to that.
Where's the skills vendor? There we go. Bad thing is they did it this at a weird time in the first place because people were still kind of iffy about the value packs already. So this is pretty much to set all those people, yeah.
That hero dude I watched earlier, that video, he's like, why do it now in the middle of August when people have no money? Why not closer to Christmas when people have money?
Well, that and
There's
that.
going to be some news that's going to be released very shortly.
Well, that and that thing, it must be pissed off just like I am. This is supposed to be a pay-to-play game, and yeah, they just made it make it a free-to-play like system, and it doesn't work that way. Like that's not the reason I paid for this game. What I think is really stupid is I've been looking for a response from Dom and you haven't seen nothing.
Nope, just Juiceca editing his post twice.
Well, they've been editing the forums too. They've been taking out people's posts that are like negative
Yeah.
or whatever.
and banning people that don't agree with him. Dude basically made a post saying that he was going to do a chargeback and they banned him for 3 days.
Yeah, I was wondering how many people are actually going to do chargeback.
What will happen is that they'll end up having to shut the servers down because people will refuse to like do that crap, and a lot of people will just leave the game, and the people who do stay will just
Struggle Snuggle
play it for
said
free,
whale
basically.
earrings Brescent rings basilisk belt. Struggle Snuggle said ogre's ring neck. Struggle Snuggle said Cressvent asterisk.
Wow, that's horrible.
Struggle Snuggle said OMG.
Not under any circumstances.
Adrison said I found a guide online. Adrison said THX. Struggle Snuggle said Crescent.
No.
Damn, their announcement page is up to 190 pages.
That one's a good one because I did use that one. So that one's a good one. And then
Let's see how many signatures the change.org got. Currently 2,072.
I'm gonna do that one. Did you guys sign that petition that was going around?
I didn't sign it, I don't care to. But they got 2,072 people that signed it so far.
Ooh, fatal blow. What can I get with that one? Not enough. I like the healing ones. See if I can find another healing one that I use all the time. What's this one? No. Six AP. It's gotta be something better than that.
I don't know. My opinion on the whole thing is I don't really mind paying money, but I want to pay money when I want to pay it, or I want a subscription. One or the other. I don't want both.
No.
I don't think any subscription game should actually have a cash shop at all, and I don't think buy to play one should have actually had one with this much stuff that was required.
The thing with like, say, Skyforge in the beginning and like Guild Wars is that they have a cash shop, but you can use in-game currency to purchase cash shop currency to purchase whatever you want.
Skyforge was kind of unfair to start off with because they had limit to the amount of credits you could actually earn in a week.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying though, but games that have no subscription but have like a cash shop that allows you to have a currency conversion that isn't as bullshit as Perfect Worlds, it's not bad.
Instantly reduce. I want to recover. Is there another one? It's gotta be. ankle cutter. I think that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. Ooh, yeah, I want that one. Then my third one,
Up your sword if you have the will to continue living.
I think the other one was... Let's see what Fatal Blow will give me. Yeah, I don't think I like that one. What will this one give me? That's... I thought there was another recover. Somewhere in here.
I mean, the best thing about this game was, and the reason why it's very difficult to actually get the thing to work is it had a basically more or less one currency in the whole entire game, and nothing was soulbound. So, because of that, they had to be very careful. But it made a lot of things very easy to pick up. Again.
Do any of these have a recover? Let me see. Nope. Nope. Let's go down the list, see if I can find some. Nope. Nope. Fatal Blow would be good. Let's try that one too. I do use that one a lot. I don't know. Actually, I'll come back to that one if I can't find something. Okay, I'll get this one. And accuracy. That's only 4% though. So it's really not worth it. Man, they get some sucky ones. Yeah, but that only hits like one time. I'm not gonna sit there and do that over and over. Okay, so... Yeah, only gives 2 hits though, see? Hits 5 targets though, so... Yeah, but I don't need the beginning of the fight. That's when you would use that. How many hits does that give? 3 hits, so you only gain 30. And hit 3 targets, so that isn't that much either. Alright, so go back up to Foxclaw, because I use that a lot. Go with that one, and anything with critical, I don't see nothing like that. There you go. I don't want plus 20 for, yeah, no. Let's go attack speed. There.
Wet the blade. And
I don't have no
concentrate
skills to
more.
learn. Alright, so get on my horse. Go back over there. Let's go kill it. Did you guys read about like Veritas and all those big guilds? A lot of them's already crumbling and leaving. Of course, I believe it when I see it, though.
The guild leader of Black already gave Jim away, so half of their guild funds got taken.
I say just stick
He
through
put
it.
all this stuff up on the market.
I say this is not really a good time to leave until they implement it, and then we can just, if things don't go the way, you know, we probably will they go that way, but if they don't, then at least, you know, we're ahead a little bit. If they're smart, they won't implement it. They'll have to figure something else out. I think that value pack was
If
this.
they're losing market shares that bad.
But
Yeah.
0.22%, it's just a normal fluctuation. It's not like it's a full percent or more.
About 0.22.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's actually not much. I don't.
Not away from my other thing. Don't I have like every outfit on this guy? I think so, yeah. Only one I don't have is a fishing, which I really don't need.
a Rocket League map for Grand Theft Auto 5.
What'd you say?
Someone made a Rocket League map in soccer ball and stuff for Grand Theft Auto 5.
That's awesome. That's how you do it. Jeez. That was overkill if you ask me. Wow, that was a weird sound. Really weird. I just now noticed that.
So what do you think you're going to do, Deborah? Are you just going to keep playing the game?
Yeah, probably.
Or are you going to go back to Guild Wars?
I'll go do something if it gets really bad.
Well, what I recommend, whether you play it or not, is log into Guild Wars this week sometime. Because the third living story things come up. And I don't know if you played it recently, but as long as you log in, you don't have to pay the 200 whatever, the $2 to actually unlock that particular chapter. So there'll be extra content by
You don't have to buy the expansion.
downloading the patch and loading. Don't believe so.
You have to have the expansion in order to play the living story, but to unlock and have it unlocked for your account, you just have to log in.
Really?
If you decide to get it, it'll be there.
If you log in regularly, even if you're not playing, you can get that stuff so you can play it at some other time. Or else they'll charge you, and it's not that much. It's like $2 per thing.
It's
But
200 gems.
it's something.
Like a buck.
But it's something you might have to pay for if you don't log in.
Also, there's an instant 80 thing too. I think if you have the expansion against you, or it may have given it to everybody, but it's instant 80 with free exotic.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go tune in the graphics. I think I already have some of those gems saved up.
Yeah, I mean, I think last I checked, this isn't an exact number, but it's like if you want 700 gems, it's like about 100 gold or so, I think.
No idea. Exchange trains. But, I mean, doesn't really matter. Just suggesting logging in to get the thing up here. So,
I just really like this game. I don't know. It's just the feel of it. I like it versus other games. It's almost like It's almost like a single player game for me.
wow, it is.
It's really gonna be soon, huh?
What's that?
Single player game.
Well, you don't interact with people. It's the biggest problem I've had with it since the start. There's no real reason. Like, I can quite easily do all the scrolls by myself and everything. There's nothing really in the game I need a group for, unless about the only thing is to grind faster, which isn't really that appealing. Ouch. Dude failed to hit mark a shadow.
Oh, you know what? I would like my glasses on. Let's play longer. I don't know where my actual bit of cloth is, but what do you want? What? What? What do you want? You need to go out? 1 minute. Alright. I hate to do this because dog needs to go out. I don't know what that was about, but okay. Let me go into hiding. Actually, it's a good spot up here. This little corner. Alright, right there, right back.
Be right back.
Do 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 do. I'm loving it. Do 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 do. So if you guys left, what game would you play?
Struggle was wanting to play Revelation.
Is it gonna be free to
I
play?
was kind of interested in it, but it's put out by my.com, which same guys as did Skyforge, published Skyforge. It's a Chinese-made game. I really don't know, to be honest, about it. It looked really interesting, but publishers dodgy, and eventually most of the games they put out go free to play at some stage. It'll most likely be free to play, and there'll be a cash shop in it. The only thing I saw that was not exactly bad, but had been changed was a guy that had a look at it and reviewed it, said that it still had a functioning, the costumes on it still had a lot of the costumes over in Asian countries you lease, like you'll have like, you know, that
Dragon Nest.
yeah, you know, like the costume that's for the Node Wars event that people had for a week. They're like that. You pay money to have the thing for a week to wear. That was still in the game, major for North American rule. The only thing I saw there that might be a problem with that is how much localization they actually did. This game was good because it at least seemed like they put in a big effort.
Jeez.
This is probably better. But I'm in. You know the one that Mystic was in, the one that's a bit further back? I think this front room is a better one because it's the mobs are faster to kill. You know what I mean, Strong? They're also smaller mobs. It's not boltons and stuff. So so they dial up. They also
That's a
turn big
major
attack
lag.
all at once. And getting hit underneath a lot more.
Look at that. Just keep going and going. I love that.
More health pots with me. Still not using the extra large one. Revelation the only thing you're interested in playthrough?
I might try it.
Bless, but I don't know when Bless is the only one.
Bliss had very basic characters in it. Very basic character archetypes.
That's how I roll. Yeah, I wonder how much I'm actually getting. I'm at 11%. Gotta love that. There was another game I was thinking about trying. It was something like Albion Online, but it was something like it, but it's still better than it. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Hmm. Had like ship battles and stuff, and it was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's kind of a Diablo type game.
Of course, I really didn't care for the graphics too much. Jeez, Ninja's a beast. Yeah, I have everything on. I'm gonna throw them. Finally. I'm not doing a lot of damage to him, am I? I ain't changing my weapons, what I need to do. There. Now eat it. I'm back. Let's do it. Ah, jeez. That makes the weirdest sound ever. Oh. Ah, come on. I'm up to 15%? Wow, that's not... Well, I guess that's pretty good when you're 54.
Spot break.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if these guys are really worth it.
We were in this program that closed everything, and it closed my breakaway. The audio enhancer that I used, so I couldn't hear anything or say anything. I don't think.
Yeah, 16%. That sucks. I should be up way higher than that. Are you guys grinding?
Nope, not even in game.
What are you doing?
Not a damn thing until they restore my weapon.
Man, it's so laggy. Wow, how my horse get up there? It's bad for a horse. Alright, let's go over here. Trade in some stuff. Go on there. Go on there. Go on there, man. You go. I don't know, even Elder Scrolls Online's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah. Hold on and see what happens. I mean, anything was about to happen, it will.
Lord knows no one's going back to Arcade. I think these Korean games are starting to make a name for themselves in North America here. I think pretty soon no one's going to want to touch them.
Oh, at least Arcade was up front about it a lot more.
That's true. Doing a lot of poppiness right now. Grab me another soda. Do do do. I love having a refrigerator by my desk. It's awesome. Do do do. Alright, Ninja. Oh, really? Just have to. Well, another thing, they also just killed the cash shop for themselves for the meantime, because I doubt anybody's gonna want to pour any more money into this game until they see what happens.
Well, there'll probably be some people buying stuff. I didn't read. Don't know.
Don't be afraid. This is a tamed stone rhino.
Oh,
Stone rhinos act as amazing mounts and defensive units.
alright, let's go in here. Oh, do I have any trade items? Let's see. Nope. Ball of cobweb. Saving that helmet. I think I have another one right here. No. Wow, really? That's all I had? Alright. Take the rest of the money with me. So you get 7 days on that. That's kind of cool. Alright. Alright, now we'll go... Oh, crap. Do I have any food? I don't think I have any more food. I'll have to buy some. Vendor here, yes.
Without them, Kusha wouldn't exist.
I'll take like 30. Oh, I do have some food. Who's hungry? Who wants to eat? Yeah, I think I like my bird out. Alright, so do this. Alright, now we'll go to repair over there. I'm gonna try to go. Give me some sausage. I don't know. Did they give a date on when they were going to implement that?
And it will be ongoing. They'll be putting more stuff in at a future date after. So they haven't specified what. So the costumes and the what's its face will start off next. The costumes value pack heads will start next week, and then they'll be implementing other things later.
I'm Bellon of Helms.
Oops, no. Alright, cool. I need a shop.
You must hammer constantly to make the best weapon.
I do like the best weapon. I don't need that. Actually, I'll say that. So, shop.
Yeah, I think looking at shackles and
charge of supplies at Salma Outpost.
explosive blast or whatever to push back the explosive blast bit. I'll be trying shackles. I thought shackles might be more of a PvP sort of skill.
Shackles for the ninja? I use it in fights, but not as much as I probably would in PvP. It's pretty good. That, and I did the skill where let me see what the name of that skill is. Yeah, Foxclaw. If you get the MP recovery on that, not the MP, but the the weapon points recovery on that, that's awesome when you're in like a big group mobs, because you can just sit there and do that over and over.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go see if I can kill some Sausons. Wait, where am I at? Losing my bearings here. Let me go that way. It's going the wrong way. Jeez, using
No Man's Sky looks boring.
Still don't really get
It's
what to do
apparently
on it.
leaked or something like that, and it is pretty boring.
Yeah, there's an hour of gameplay that got leaked by Kotaku. It's really boring. All you're doing is collecting everything. Like, just don't build anything. All you do is collect.
I don't like the sniper. Yeah, this might be a little. This is crazy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the Colts. I think I'll come back here when I'm 55, be a little easier. I don't have to be using pots like every 5 seconds. That's a little ridiculous. There's my horse. I'm gonna go over to the Colts. Over here. That's where I shall go. There's hardly anybody on tonight, really, on Discord.
There's never really anyone on Discord unless you're doing something.
I'm going over here. These guys will be a little easier to take down. I don't like the sniper guys, the gunners. I don't think there's any mobs here that'll attack. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna take it up this way. I can park it like right here, up in here, this route. That'd be fine. I'll just climb up here. Really? Oh, come on. Look at that. Look at it as a double jump if you're just gonna hit an invisible wall. That's kind of stupid. Alright, these guys should be easier. Yeah, they're outgreen to me. There's some white ones up here, but... Let's go over to my little area. Come get some. Come on. It's a lot easier. Tornado. Heck yeah, that's a lot easier. There's like a tornado there. Come on, get out! Action is restricted. What the heck was that? No, that shouldn't have happened. Really? Because I already killed most of you, didn't I? That's how you do it. I don't feel like that does hardly as much as what the wizard has. Come on. Gather around. Yeah, waste my time on that one. Skills are not acting right. Man, I need some light. It's starting to get a little dark in here. Alright, I'm gonna get me some light. I think I do have a bottle somewhere. Let me see. Do I not have one? I probably don't. Nope, I don't think I do have any light. Dang it. I already got it on my wizard too. I need some more light. It's expired. Oh, looks like I'm going out without light.
I suppose the stones are dropping quite a bit now. They didn't the first time I was in. A lot bigger. Killing bolts on the side. Probably took me a lot long.
What time is it? I got some messages I didn't even notice. I didn't even know it. I'm gonna need some light for this. gonna get really dark in here soon. Oh my god. That rubber, look at that. Rubber bending so horrible. My god. I don't like you doing that off a cliff today. Alright, my horse is somewhere. I'll have to whistle for it. Oh yeah, what time was it? 11:16. It's not too bad. Alright, let's go to this lady. Be a good time to get a vape in. Vape Nation.
The sources are so close by this town that villagers are constantly restless with worry.
That's all I need, lady. Yeah, it's all lit up now. Still can't believe I'm not really leveling as fast as I want. It takes you forever. How long do you think it would take you to hit 55? Just not grinding, just doing regular quests.
You don't
What?
get really any skill experience from doing regular quests. I mean, any experience, level experience, other than just what you can.
Well, some quests do give you experience, but I just think it'd take you for like ever. I think you'd be forced to go out and grind. Alright, let's go back. Not that far away. Wait, what's my weight limit? Oh, that ain't too bad. Whoa. What's that going on with the tracking here? It's like horrible. Okay, I'm not going to go up that road. I'll go up to the side here. I'm going to keep my horse kind of close. Ooh. Oh, that's a road too, so I want to go over to here. How far can I take it up? That's nifty. Maybe I'll just keep it right here. Oh, I see. I'm up on the other part. Yeah, I'm down that way. I need to go that way. Yeah. Back to my area. Someone's been here. Wow, that was really delayed. Man, I think the server's getting some issues because I'm having skill lag.
Yeah. It's easily getting worse from better.
Oh, there's not even popped up there yet. Come on. Oh, this little butthead. Jeez. Alright, these guys should be spawning. That's bad about a controller. You can hit your head or something if you need to. And still be playing. Aww. Let's see. Go back up this way. Man, only 20%. Man. It's like 1% every couple fights. It's like the saddest. Where's my other pets? Oh, they're there. I don't want to fight you yet. I need to come back over here. That other pretty serious. At nighttime, those things can kill you so quick. Just healing myself up off of him. There we go. Not doing too bad. Aw.
Found a way into the beta yet, Struck.
I want this guy. Hello! Why the sad face? Or is that a chicken? It's hard to tell from here. Grinding out some levels. Alright, time to change my weapon. To my Roberto. Alright. Wake up, bitches. Hey, Nichols. Possessed chicken. It's kind of like what I feel like right now because I didn't really get much sleep. Oh. Oh, yeah, it made me hungry now too. What's that supposed to mean? I knew it. And that priest is sitting right there. Yep, YouTube does. I'm also on Twitch and Beam right now. Same time. I like YouTube because the streams look a little better. Because you don't have to be partnered with them. Well, you pretty much already are when you start. Twitch, you have to be partnered with the get the good broadcasting settings. Just kind of shady. Oh, I need to kill this guy. I think it's a little bit easier on my wizard. I can kill things so much faster. %. Jeez, it's so slow leveling when you get to high level. Let's skip over there for a minute. They keep moving around. I love that weapon point recovery I get from using that skill. I can sit here and do this over and over. Stupid priest. Alright, now to these guys. Jeez, so slow. This leveling's killing me. Oh, they're gonna be harder now. That means these priests can kill me really easy. Oh, that's a little delayed. Wow. Yeah, they're all dead from there too. 'Cause they came from there. What? Roundhouse you in the face. That's gonna get real hard. These priests. Jeez. Holy crap, that's so not worth it. This guy is ticking me off. Come on. Jeez. I feel like the fight's like twice as hard now. Get a little bit better XP though, but I don't know if it's really worth it. I mean, some pots up like crazy. Not that crazy. Mobs are a lot tougher. Come on, get up, get up, get up. I knew it. This game is like an endless bloodbath. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I think grinding forever. And I have to get up early, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.